Hello, it's Chris here with Chris Groves Marketing and Market Backboard. Anyways, what I wanted to show you today is how you can sell online and get ridiculous $7 EPCs. Now, this is just some fluke where it just happened once. I've actually been able to do this consistently with this offer throughout many days. Now, there were some days in the beginning when I first started testing, I wasn't doing what I'm about to show you, and I was only getting $1 to $2 EPC. And don't get me wrong, that's great. Most people would kill for $1 to $2 EPC. Now, there's days where I've had 4 sales and 100 clicks, and my EPCs are just wild. So this is just the beginning of the day. It's pretty early here. In fact, I just woke up about an hour ago and got onto the computer just to check this. Been running some different campaigns, but what I want to show you right now is it doesn't really matter what offer you promote. It's not the offer that's going to make this work, right? And I'm going to explain to you exactly what I do differently that's going to consistently give you results. But I've sent 17 filtered clicks, and I call these filtered clicks, and you're about to find out why they're filtered. And it's produced one sale because basically what I've done is I've done a qualification process to qualify my leads so that these clicks are so filtered that one sell, 5% conversion rate, which already resulted in a $7 EPC, and excuse me, I made $120 so far. Now the day's not over, of course, so I'm going to keep sending more traffic. And I try to get 4 or 5 sales a day, which is a pretty good minimum. That put me about $500 if I can achieve the 4 to 5 sales. Here is how I do it. So I'm going to bring up Notepad, and you can take some notes, but this works. You can test it out for yourself, and I've tested it. But this is my secret recipe to $7 EPCs. So the benefits of doing what I'm about to show you is you're going to brand yourself. It increases your list response to your name. Now, this has been proven and tested. I get a lot more opens and clicks and people responding and people adding me on Facebook. And you actually are providing value without directly selling. So I should say without. So you're providing value without directly selling. So most marketers or most people send directly to the sales page. But what if you could send your prospects to a pre-sales page, which is just motivational clip, a free tip, a free success story, something like that. And it can be anything. You can send your prospects to, how to start building a list. You can teach your prospects. It's just a 3 to 5 minute video. You want it to be able to teach pretty quickly, or do something motivational and uplifting. I'm going to give you some examples, so don't be freaking out too much. But here's a guideline. And you need to make a 3 to 5 minute pre-sale video. If you do too long, people are not going to go through the whole presentation for the actual sales video because they're actually going to be watching 2 videos, and people are short on time. So your pre-sale video needs to be 3 to 5 minutes. Give value, motivate, talk about your results, students' results, show that you're a real person just like them. So show that, hey, 2 years ago I was struggling online and I didn't actually have success until I found a mentor or until I found a coach. And you know what? What I realized is in order to have success online, it doesn't matter what business you're in or what automated system you're in. The system is really not what makes you money. It's the support of the company or the support of your sponsor. So working with the right people is going to make you money. And right there, you're going to connect with about at least 60 to 70% of your audience that's watching your video. They're going to be like, oh yeah, I've tried this, this, and this, but when did I actually have a phone number, or when did I actually have an email address where I could pick up the phone, call, text, or whatever to my sponsor, right? Just think about that. You're trying to attract your prospects. So here's what I did. I'm going to show you some example pages. Now, these are pre-sale pages. This is one of them. This is a generic secret to $500 plus days. It's a 3-minute, 9-second video. I'll put the links, I guess, below the video so you can actually watch these and see for yourself. But what I do here is I just talk about how the right way to build your business. So in this 3-minute video, I talk about, hey, the right way to build your business is this, this, and this. And I basically lay out 3 bullet points. Now, keep in mind, people like simple. So when you're making these videos, you only want to cover about 3 bullet points, maybe 5 at the most. And so in this video, I talk about, how it's important to pick up the right sponsor, how it's important to pick the right program that works for you, because not everything is for everybody. So you need to pick something that you can do based on your skill set. And then I kind of talk about, why it's important to work with a real person, or why it's important to have communication. And that's what I do in this 3-minute video. I just cover those 3 points briefly, and then I tell them at the end of the video, click the button below to get started. And guess what? When they click this button, they're taken to a CPA offer, right? They're taking it. It doesn't matter where I send them to. They already like me because I made them like me, right? That's the thing. If people like you, they're going to buy from you. I want you to remember that. If people like you, they're going to buy from you. So I want you just to remember that. If you can create a like factor here on your pre-sales video, because let me tell you something, people absolutely hate, and I say hate sales videos. And let me tell you something, I hate sales videos. I'm tired of being taken directly to a sales video. Now, if I'm taking to a video of like Frank Kern or whatever, right, somebody that I like, or just a video of a real person where I can see the background, I can see that they're living in a house, they're not, they're not faking it, they look real, they're serious. Guess what? I now like that person. That person is the same name from the sender email, right? Because when I send my emails, obviously it's for me. You're not using some alias. So I know, hey, this person is real. They took me to this. Now, wherever they take me after, even if it's garbage, I'm still probably going to stay on that person's list. More than likely, I'm still going to stay on that person's list because they gave value in this pre-sales video. And guess what? I'm actually 10 times more likely to buy. Or in this case, according to my EPCs, which I tested this, 7 times more likely to buy, right? If my EPCs were $1 before on this offer, well, that's because these are filtered clicks. So I can imagine, oops, there's another one. I can imagine, let's just say 50 people went here and 17 went through. Well, that's fine. They got some value out of it. They're going to open my future emails most likely, but I made that sell because these were now filtered clicks. They watched my pre-sell video. And I actually sent them to, this is just one of my examples, I actually sent them to this. So New Year's just came around, and I said, let 2015 be your year to financial freedom. So I made a video. This is something that you can do too. I made a video based around a holiday. Why? That shows so many different things. In fact, it shows you're a real person. You're connecting with them now because guess what? It's New Year's there. They're relating to New Year's. So I made this is a 5-minute video, and I went from showing, who I am. So sometimes it's important to show your face in the video because people want to see that you're a real person. They're like, oh yeah, yeah. Another thing that's really powerful, and I've tested this too for multiple sales funnels, is showing your Facebook page. Like, get people on there, show them your Facebook page, show them how to look you up. Because guess what? If you have great content posted on your Facebook wall, they're going to join with you. I have people that come on Facebook, they look at my content, they look at my posts, they see that I'm helping others get results, and they literally join. In fact, I get so many messages a day right now just from Facebook, and I can't even keep up with them. That's how many messages I'm getting, not only through the email responses and stuff like that, but in this video, I basically show I kind of show things I've done for others. I show a little bit of the earnings, the results I've gotten. I show, I show CPA model. I show different things, kind of show what people that I can help them with. That way I can relate, I show them how I've been building my list, or one of my lists, I should say. But that's really all there is to it. And then there's my lovely face. But all you have to do is do the same thing. Now, you don't need to have a camera. You can just record your Facebook page. You can record your screen. You can use Google Hangouts, but you'll need a microphone, obviously, to do that. So that's really the secret to achieving $7 EPCs. I'm just going to review this. Remember that 3 to 5 minute video is your pre-sales video, and all I do is I go to lead pages, I create a page, and then this is just a link because they've already opted in, right? These are for people already on your list. Or another thing you can do is you can have an opt-in page set up, take them to your pre-sales video first. So so this would be your flow: opt-in page, pre-sales video, and then they'd click here to get started now, which would take them to the sales video. And this one I put a phone number up just to test it because I know some people like having the phone number, but that's up to you. I want to make sure I'm not missing anything important. I'm just about done. So, oh, and what I've noticed is, when people unsubscribe, they're not as angry either. So if you're just a positive, joyful person and you're not even selling anything, because these are awesome. These can be used for any opportunity. I can literally switch out the links at any time. That's why it's good to keep it generic and just give generic online tips. And keep in mind that a lot of people are newbies or they haven't made money online. And so I made another video like, why do most newbies fail online? And I talked about it. Most newbies fail online because they don't stick with the program, or they get into a program without doing the right research. And I just talk about different points like that, right? So, and the topic can be anything. Now, if you don't know what topic to create, there's literally millions. You don't have to be an expert. You can be completely new at marketing and still come up with something to talk about. Because if you're new, you already know what the struggles are. All you have to do is talk about those struggles. And the key in this pre-sales video, this is the bottom line, is you want to, in fact, I'm going to put this is write this out because this is very important. Remember, everything's about relationships. You want to relate to your subscribers. Okay? Whoever is watching, you want to relate to your subscribers. Are your subscribers in debt? Are your subscribers tired of all the scams out there? Are your subscribers tired of this, this, this? Think about when people unsubscribe, what do they put when they're unsubscribe comments, right? If you're building a list, for example, that's going to help you a lot to kind of make a video on, in that direction. So as long as you're relating to your subscribers, you're going to have success. Doesn't matter what you promote after this. It can be any program, and the people will buy because they like you, right? That's why people buy, because they like a product, they like you, they like this, they like that, and your pre-sale video isn't even selling. How awesome is that? So they're like, oh yeah, this is cool. So even if they don't go to the next page because they run out of time or whatever reason, they like you. They're going to open more emails from you. They're not going to hit the delete button and discuss, saying, oh great, here's Chris again. He's going to sell me. Oh, here's Chris again. He's going to provide some awesome tips, and then he's going to sell me, right? So I'm going to provide tips, and then I'm going to sell them, and it works. So this is what's working basically right now in 2015, and I think this will always work. I don't see it going away because people like, watching information and getting results. So that's it. Hey, if you like the content here, feel free to add me on Facebook, chrisgroves3@gmail.com. You can look me up, and hey, I'll see you around.